What's up? Yeah, Rune Glifberg here. With all my covers. Yeah. Wow, insane. Thanks for getting them all together.
You bet.
Yeah, so I guess going back, this would be my first cover of the magazine ever. Rad magazine, I guess that is what, 91? 1 foot tail grab out of the bump over the trash can at Romford skatepark. Yeah, Romford skatepark in London, England. So yeah, I feel like this is actually like kind of like my first photo in an international magazine, or like in a maybe I was like in some Danish like zines or whatever, but this is definitely like my first international publication, and I ended up on the cover. I think it was my first trip to England. One of my first trips, like traveling on my own.
Getting Deathbox boards?
Yes. I just gotten on Deathbox in 1990.
Okay.
And then, I guess the following year, I like traveled over to England, stayed with Jeremy Fox, and skated a bunch of different spots. And this is when street skating was hot, so that's what I wanted to get, that's what I wanted to be on. So, I guess, it's out of all of them, it's my only street style cover. So, And then, I guess moving on, this has to be the next one. And this one is like, it's super weird. I think it's from a contest somewhere in England too. I forget exactly where it was. Really odd. How like with the how it's like a cutout, like whatever. It's
the later issues were getting weird.
Yeah, pretty anti-skate, like not like a traditional skate cover. Vision shoes.
Alex Moul board.
Yeah, with the bubble gum or whatever. Bazooka, I think it is, right?
Yeah.
And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, of course the blue helmet, the baby blue helmet. Big Chris Miller fan from day one, so that baby blue helmet's like Chris Miller inspired, and I think actually Nicky Guerrero also had a blue helmet like that for a little bit. So those are definitely like two of my favorite skateboarders ever. So big childhood inspiration, both of them. So the baby blue helmet, and then I'm trying to go chronological. This would be the first one that I got in the U.S. I think Warp magazine. And this is pretty early on when we first came out with the YMCA ramp. I believe Swift shot it, maybe Grant.
I think, Swift.
Swift, right? Yeah. Warp magazine is like a skate, surf, snow, whatever type thing.
The Transworld made.
Yeah. So, it was off Transworld. And fun fact, you pointed that out. So this is actually John Zero's, copy. So I hope he doesn't live on Hope Street anymore. I don't you have to blur it out.
We're good.
And then following that, I think we got to go to Slap magazine.
Yeah.
What year was that? 95, 94 or something?
94.
Yeah, 94, yeah. And this would be 96 or 97, I think, maybe. And this was on a Volcom trip. And this is 98 actually.
Okay.
And I've been riding for Airwalk. I actually had a shoe on Airwalk, but I don't know, things were getting kind of weird over there, and Airwalk was facing out and stuff. So, but I think I was still riding for him, but I was like, I wasn't into the shoes, and so like on this trip, I was like, these had just come out, and I think they were called the New Schools or whatever. They're like the more puffy, like but like kind of like the traditional Vans. So I was rocking those, and ended up doing this no comply at this mini ramp. I forget where it is, but Lance Dosh shot it, and it just ended up on the cover, and then I guess that was definitely like the Airwalk contract or whatever. But it was for the better. I think I was like ready to move on to other things, and there was talks about getting on Vans, I think, at that time, but I ended up on Action with Kareem Campbell, Brian Anderson, the guy Mariano, everyone. So that was definitely like, to me, I felt like that was a good fit, and I was like really hyped to be on Action.
Yeah.
And then where are we going after that? Maybe here?
2002 was the Big Brother.
Oh yeah, Big Brother,
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. So yeah, so this, Cheech Chong board, see big action logo right there. Big Brother magazine. So I'm guessing Rick Kosick probably. Fun fact, I just rode that same board, like the last board I had was the Tom Penny with the Cheech Chong. I just switched out to one of my own pro boards since I was coming to this, but I like riding Tom's board. This is a classic right here.
Yeah.
Upland, the new Upland pipe, Swift again, Transworld cover, tail grab tweaker, out of the pipe's kind of like an overturn, like type of thing.
Coming around.
I used to love this park. It's a really fun park for me. Just flying through the full pipe, and then you can just come flying out of the end of it there. So I guess that's 2003. And then what's
limited 2005, and same with the Thrasher.
Yeah, okay. So limited max. So this is Thomas Gentsch shot this. Good friend of ours, German photographer, and he came to Copenhagen and shot this interview with me. That's in here somewhere. This is a DIY spot at Faelledparkens, which is the same spot as where this is. So this location and this location is actually probably like maybe 60 feet from each other or something. So this was a DIY that I built with some friends of mine, and it was real janky. We didn't really know what we were doing. It was before DIY was really a thing, but we built this thing. It was like a kind of a bank to like another elliptical at the top, and we put pull cupping on there. Everyone hated it, but I thought it was fun, and we put a lot of effort into it. It says Free Albert on there. My friend Albert from back home, he was in jail at the time, sitting in jail. So we have a big Free Albert piece and made this DIY kind of in his honor or whatever. So that was pretty cool. The interview, I think there's some other. Might be a few street clips in here too, talking to the street, whatever. Where'd it go? Is it in there? Oh yeah, here it is. Oh yeah, see, backside nollie kickflip, and that's Faelledparkens too. That's the original park. I forget that's the indoor big 540, I guess, whatever. What do we got here? Oh, kickflip crooked grind, nice.
Yeah.
Where? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. This is all in Denmark. Wow. Okay, I did a kickflip crooked grind. Crazy. Flip indie fakie, stale fish, whatever. What's going on there? Nose grind off the extension? Boom? Wow, crazy. See, this is the kind of stuff that you forget sometimes. I didn't even know that I could do this stuff. But I guess 50-50 at Wonderland.
That's still there?
That's still there. Yeah. A lot of sessions go down there. Wow. Wow, that's interesting seeing this again. But this is the one I was most stoked on. Backside nollie kickflip on that bank. And that bank was steep as hell, yeah. I'm not going to say it's barrel banks steep, but it was definitely that same style. It had a shitty crack at the bottom and whatever. What's going on here? Yeah, switch backside flip. I was trying to get that in here today. Came up short. Big tail grab fakie. Yeah, so that's another, that's the side of the cover shot right there, so you can see how steep it is. Yeah. It was pretty jacked. Yeah, it was pretty jacked. Anyways, that was fun reminiscing on that. Okay, let's
Thrashers.
Moving on. Okay, yeah. So 2005 again. This is the Encinitas YMCA pool, and I just actually backside ollie. I just talked to Burnett about this the other day. He shot this photo. Yeah. And I asked him. I was like, "So, is this the last cover with someone on there with knee pads on, or with pads and helmet?" And I guess the last, I think, male, because I think Lizzie had a cover. Right. With pads. She's had one recently.
That's 2017.
But other than that, that's the last one with someone with knee pads on there. And, I guess fun fact or stupid fact, embarrassing. So before this was shot, this was my first time skating that pool, I think. And I was super excited. I'd never skated before, and I came down and was kind of just shuffling around the deck and looking at lines and where I wanted to drop in. Dropped in on the death box and just fucking straight to flat and just ate it. Yeah. So I guess I recovered. I didn't think that we were shooting anything that was going to be a cover or anything like that, like whatever. So that was pretty surprised. When I saw this, I was like super surprised. And even at that time, they weren't running like really anything with pads on the cover and stuff. So pretty psyched on that. And then I think we got to go down here, right? Maybe.
Yeah. 2007.
Yeah.
Well, that's 2010.
Oh, is it?
2008.
Okay. We'll go. So another Thrasher cover. So this was pretty. I'm not going to say. Well, I'm not going to say I knew that this was going to be a cover, but we were definitely going to Albuquerque. This is also a Burnett photo. We're definitely going to Albuquerque to like do stuff to finish up this interview, which was going to be like a pretty like strong thing. Like I think I was like kind of trying to go for State of the Year kind of a little bit that year. I had a strong year with a bunch of stuff happening, and yeah. So, and I think also like Burnett like knew he wanted these shadows and stuff. I mean, to me, I think it's a pretty epic photo. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's good. There's a lot of
the striped shirt.
Yeah, the striped shirt and the stripes and the I don't know, the rings or whatever. K grind over the hip. And this has a massive interview in there. It's got my first oververt tail slide in there from the Cayman Islands. Yeah, that was a battle. It's got the something else in here, which where do they put those? Further back? Yeah, it's like right at the back somewhere. Yeah, I want to find it because this was pretty. Oh yeah, here it is.
Right at the Love Bowl.
Frontside grind at the Love Bowl. So this is untouched, never to be touched again. Grind. Yeah. So pretty proud of that one. And then I think pretty proud of this one too. There's the frontside 5.0 at Vancouver, Washington. I don't think anyone's even fucked with that's still there. So if somebody wants to go and grind that, go and get a piece of that because I don't think anyone's grinded it since. So that might be the only one. Yeah, back out in Albuquerque again. Backside tail slide in China on the oververt there. So yeah, this was like I don't know. This is when I was kind of like going for it, like around that time. And then what did we say? Oh yeah, okay. 3D. So this was so I'd gotten on Converse and I got a pro shoe on Converse. And somehow, like, Swift and Grant had gotten the idea to do, like, a 3D issue. And so we went out to this pool, ridiculous pool, and, shot this backside tail slide over the death box. And, it's all crazy. If you put the 3D glasses on, you'll get, like, the full effect. So Copenhagen, Denmark, the oververt at Faelledparkens. And I guess this is pretty shortly after they opened, or maybe like 2 years after they opened.
Okay.
Backside Smith grind. Still rocking the Converse. And
Awesome.
That could be the latest cover. Is that the last one? That's the last one I got.
We got a digital down there?
Yeah, we got digital. So this is like 98-ish, I think, or somewhere in there. I don't think this has a year on it. But that would be 98. Yeah, issue number 1. This was a video magazine that my friend Mike Crum and I started with Bill Weiss and Dennis Martin. So
fantastic! I think that about covers it.
That's it. I appreciate all the love and wow, thanks to all the photographers and magazine people, editors, whatever that have supported throughout the years. What's the span on this? What's the span? We're at the Vans.
91 to 2013.
Yeah. Okay. So we got a good 18 years spread on that, whatever. But still doing it. Still got time for more, I guess. Still skating, and we're at the Vans skate park in Orange. So everyone's ripping the Combi pool.
End of day.